Alright, boys and girls, of course, how are you doing today? Yeah, I know. Last week we did not do the live call, and I promised you guys that we were going to do weekly live calls. We missed the one from last week because a lot of things were happening. To be honest, I said it in a recent video. By the way, say hi so I know who's there. And yeah, so I said it in a previous video. I've been doing a lot of retail arbitrage, okay? A lot. I've been going from store to store because I was chasing one specific ASIN. For it's been 2-3 weeks. I'm going store to store to stock up on this ASIN because I keep selling out, okay? So I'm going to take a little break because from retail arbitrage at least, okay? At least until, I don't know, probably, and I don't know if the music is too loud. Let me maybe reduce this, make it a little bit. There we go. If the music is too loud, just let me know, okay? But yeah, so pretty much I was doing a lot of RA, and I'm back doing ROA full time. I mean, not OA full time, but at least I'm not going to do to go store to store anymore for a couple of days because I'm tired actually to do this, you know. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Because I see there's people. Say hi so I know who's there. J-Live, what's up? What's better to do, FBM or FBA? So FBM is great if you want to scale your money faster, okay? If you want to flip your money faster. I have a video on that specific subject. I don't know if I actually released it yet because I have a huge backlog of videos. Most of the time I shoot multiple videos a day, and even when I don't, I have multiple videos that are already scheduled, you know? So FBM is actually better if you want to flip your money fast. What's up, Mernepta? I'm not sure if I said your name correctly, I'm sorry. Yo, Sadek, what's up? So yeah, I don't know if and Sadek, we need to play chess, okay? Maybe we'll play during the stream, we'll see, because I like to play chess during the stream to make people win spot in the group mentorship. So we'll see if we do it today, we'll see. But yeah, FBM, the reason why if you're a beginner I think you should absolutely do FBM is because if the main bottleneck that you have in your business is money, if the main, and FBM with Prep Center, great question, because actually I was thinking about that specifically today, so I'm going to give you your answer. But yeah, if the main bottleneck that you have with your business is that you do not have enough capital to actually make it grow, okay, if it's the main bottleneck, FBM is going to allow you to, you know, scale your business faster because it's going to reduce your cash flow cycle, right? Instead of having to ship your units to FBA and wait for the units to check in, then to sell, you can just, as soon as you receive them, you can actually get them, make them be available online on Amazon, and so that way, you know, you cut off 2 weeks of wait, and then, you know, it's just faster. You're going to cut off more than 2 weeks if you do FBM, and if you do retail arbitrage to FBM, it's even better. Now, as I had a question regarding FBM with Prep Center. So my Prep Center personally charge $3 to do FBM, and I do not know per order, and I do not know how other prep centers do it. So it can be, I was actually thinking about that, actually. I went to church and I was actually thinking about that on my way to church. And I was thinking about the fact that, you know, they do $3, so it may be worth it for stuff that is, that has a high buy cost. And I was thinking with the $3, I was thinking to myself, maybe I should start FBMing shoes with my Prep Center, because shoes, if I buy a shoe at $50, if I ship it here, I would pay like $6. No, I'm sorry, I would pay $3.50 because I pay like 7% sales tax. I would pay $3.50 in sales tax, and if I ship it to my Prep Center, I'll just pay $3 for them to fulfill the order, and I save on the FBA fees and I get my money back faster. So yeah, probably I'm going to start doing this a little bit on some specific listings. I'm thinking about it. But definitely it can be done. If you, especially like if you have products that you buy above $50 a unit and you want to FBM them, it makes perfect sense to do it with Prep Center, in my opinion. So this is something that you should look into. This is something that I'm going to look into actually right now. Not right now, but that I'm starting to look at right now. As I said, I was literally just thinking about that today. So yeah, that's when it comes to Prep Centers, using Prep Centers for FBM. No, is FBM shipping expensive? I have a video on that subject actually. So FBM, like it depends on the weight of the product. So back then it was like $2 something for anything that was below 8 oz. Now it looks like it's getting towards more $4 something, $5. I pay just around $5 to ship like most of my units FBM. No, anything that is above that, like I'm not 100% sure. You are welcome, Sade. I'm not 100% sure because most of what I do FBM is like it's just stuff that is under 8 hours, right? Or just 8 hours. So I pay $5 for most of my stuff. I have big stuff actually on my desk. I have one of the things that I sell FBM. I'm sorry, which is bigger, and I think we pay like $10, but we ship them in boxes. So yeah, we pay around $10 for them. So yeah, that's when it comes to how expensive FBM is. But like, know that anything that is small that fits into a poly bag and that is under 8 Oz, that even if under one pound, you are not going to pay too much, if I'm being 100% honest. So yeah, just budget $5 for most things. And yes, there's some stuff that you're gonna need to pay a little bit more on, but like, you know, it's not that much. It's actually quite interesting. So let me see if you have any other comments. No. So yeah, what I wanted to talk about today. First of all, we still have, I don't know if the issue with Nike is still going on, but you know, it looks like it's still going on for a lot of guys, and I'm going to tell you guys about, I'm going to talk to you guys about if you should actually be worried or not. And I made a whole video about that subject, but I want to talk a little bit more about that. Also, Arbitrage Stalker, since you know, I wanted to, the tool is ready to be public. I'm just checking for bugs and all that stuff to make sure that for the early access there's not too many bugs, and make sure that, you know, most of, you're welcome, J-Life, most of the basic, like that, all the features that you're going to use, there may still be some small bugs, you know. But the thing is that running a software with people on it, with a lot of people on it, is different than running a software for yourself and your friend. So I need to make sure that there's not much bug, and I haven't had a lot of time to actually test everything that I wanted to test those last few days, because you know, I as I said, I was doing a lot of retail arbitrage to FBM to fill that pipeline and to scale back up my business, because you guys know I've been traveling a lot, and especially with everything that I had to pay for my US visa and stuff, I had to take a lot of money out of the business. So I'm trying to make that money back, okay? That money that I spent, I'm trying to make it back in the next couple of months. And then I'd like to scale my business a little bit faster, to the point where I have, so my goal with my Amazon business is to have around $300,000 invested just in the Amazon business, and I think that at that, like, I will say that I have reached scale when I'm at that point, economies of scale. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to head towards. This is why this is how I want to grow my business faster. So I need $300,000 cash invested in the Amazon business. That's the goal. That's when I will be done scaling my Amazon business, and I will actually remove myself entirely from the business. Okay, so that's when it comes to, so I'm probably going to do FBM until I reach that point, a lot of FBM when I'm not traveling, because I still plan to travel way more than I did in the last 5 years, because I haven't been traveling a lot the past 5 years before I actually started traveling again 9 months ago. And yeah, so Nike, Arbitrage Stalker, and if you guys do not know what Arbitrage Stalker is, you are missing on, and I should actually leave a link to you guys, so you can actually sign up to receive notification for the early release, and I'm gonna make you guys win. So you know what, I'm actually gonna send it in the chat. Let me get the link. I'm going to make one of you guys win a lifetime license, okay, for the tool. So yeah, like, I would sign up if I were you. Let me get the link. This is the link. I believe this is the one. Yeah, should be the one. All right, so I have the link. I'm gonna send it right now in the chat. Okay, so you guys have it right there. If you sign up right there, you can win. You can win a lifetime license. Okay, you will get a notification whenever there's whenever the tool is released. Okay, which should be pretty soon, and you can win a lifetime license. So sign up. And I'll choose one of the guy in the that has actually signed up to win a lifetime license. Okay, so that's when it comes to Arbitrage Stalker. Then yeah, just a random few stuff that I wanted to talk about with you guys. And then, you know, if any of you guys has question, as always, you know, you can ask them here, and we can talk about it. All right. So Nike. All right, the Nike situation. We have a J-Life that said, I sure need to be ungraded in Nike. Great topic. All right. So Nike, what's going on with Nike? I think most people are still restricted. Okay, Nike was already getting a little bit hard to get ungraded in, and we are not 100% sure that you are going to be able to get ungraded in Nike. I'm sorry to tell you, but we are not 100% sure. However, I tend to think that everything that is happening with Nike right now, I'm not sure it's going to last. Okay, I think that eventually, even if they chose, and I don't think that they chose, it's probably just a bug. But even if they chose to actually restrict the brand, it will not last forever. And eventually they'll need new sellers to jump onto the Nike stuff, except if they start selling Nike themselves again on most listings, or if they if Nike starts selling on Amazon themselves. All right, so the truth is that people think that it may be a reason that Nike is going to come on Amazon, and so Amazon is restricting, they are going to come on Amazon to actually sell, and Amazon is restricting Nike because of this, and it's probably not true. The reason why it's probably not true is because Adidas is selling on Amazon, and Adidas is selling on eBay as well, by the way. I noticed it not too long ago. But yeah, like, it's not the case, because if it was the case, like, they would have done it with Adidas. So I don't know exactly what's going on with Nike, but it's either probably a bug or it's probably just temporary, okay? I don't think that it is going to last, because Nike brings in a lot of money in fees to Amazon. And so they are probably, so first of all, it's really, really, really unlikely that they just restrict everybody, okay? So if you are already ungated in Nike, and you are scared that it's going to happen because it's a big part of your business, you should not worry about this, okay? It's probably not going to happen. They are probably not going to restrict everybody, all right? So that's when it comes to the restriction. Now, if you are gated, and if you are gated, in case they restrict everybody, you'll be fine, okay? Like, it's not like there's no other products to sell on Amazon. There's tons of products to sell on Amazon, okay? Nike is just a small part of the products that you can sell on Amazon. It's like 0.3%, all right? So, yeah, like, you'll be fine, all right? It's the exact same thing. You are just going to need to source other products, and hopefully you've been doing it, all right? Yes, that's when it comes to Nike. And for newbies, there's a lot of opportunities in case you can never sell Nike again. You can never be ungated again, but I think that you're going to be able to sell Nike again, okay, in the future, all right? It's not a huge deal, all right? I don't think that it's going to stay this way forever, all right? That's when it comes to this. No, yeah, regarding Arbitrage Stalker, I wanted to do something. Is Adidas just as good to sell as Nike? So Adidas, I haven't sold Adidas in a while, I'm going to be honest. Like, a lot of what I've been selling lately is Nike stuff. And I sold a ton of stuff that are not Nike, so I'm fine if Nike gets gated again and I cannot sell Nike anymore. It's fine. Regarding if Adidas is just as good as sell as Nike, I'm not 100% sure what the data says, okay? But Adidas is good too, okay? They have, and I don't know about the sales rank. I sold I sold a lot of Adidas product, but maybe not as much as, no, here's how I'm going to put it. I sold a ton of Adidas stuff when I was doing retail arbitrage. Okay, with online arbitrage, I started focusing a little bit more on other stuff, and then I went back to Nike. But definitely, retail arbitrage, I found more deals with Adidas than with online arbitrage. You can still find a lot of... So you should not think that Nike is the best brand to sell on Amazon, okay? It's not true. But... you definitely, like, if you know, it's like everything. If you know the loops, if you know exactly how to find products to manufacture your margins, you'll be able to make a ton of money, all right? Whether it is Nike, whether it is Adidas. So, I don't know if it is as good as Nike. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure. But, like, you can definitely make a living just selling Adidas stuff if you wanted to, okay? So it may not be as good, but it's definitely good enough, all right? Let's put it this way. All right. Yeah, my phone's ringing, and that's great. I just received a notification. I just sold like one, and I'm trying to find this product. It's another product that I found. FBM. I found with RA selling FBM while I'm actually sourcing for the main stuff. Sometimes I find other stuff, and I was only able to find this specific toy, the toy that I just sold. I had 3, and it's like 300% return on investment. I was only able to find it in one Ross, okay, and I went to every single other Ross in Miami-Dade. I was not able to find it. Not every single one. No, I'm lying. Because I found this one probably, I would say Wednesday maybe. And I already went to a lot of stores, and maybe I skipped on this one, but like it was 300% return on investment. It's crazy, and I'm so mad I was not able to find it anywhere else. If I was actually able to find this one at scale, same thing with another one that I had. Another thing, it was like some boxers, and I'm so mad because there's that one guy in one of my group mentorship. His name is Ernie. Shout out to Ernie if he's watching. He's always busy, so I don't think that he's watching the lives. But he got me beat for the first season because I share all these bolos on my group mentorships, right? And he beat me 1 week. He had way more. He was able to get way more units than I was. Okay, and with that specific orderly that I'm talking about, I was only able to find 2. Okay, and I think he had like 6, and it was a great return on investment as well. And he had like 60 or 80. I forgot. So I was mad as fuck. So and I said this week there's no way you get more units than me. What's up, Lorenzo? Friendly and safe. I'm going to answer to your question right now. When you get a prep center, do you remove your tax fee in the MISC fee on seller amp or leave it there? Yes, of course I can answer your question. It's a little bit delayed. The live is like a few seconds delayed, so I'm sorry I was answering on the questions, and I went with something else. So the mix fees, to be honest, I don't put the fees. If we actually look at my seller amp, and actually this is what we're gonna do right now. By the way, is the music too loud? If the music is too loud, please let me know. But in my seller amp, I do not have any fees added. Let me just log in and I'll share the screen with you in a few. Let me just go to the settings. Let me make sure that there's nothing. Let me see that I don't share anything. Okay, that's fine. All right, so if you actually look at my settings on seller amp, I have no fees. I had no fees over there. The only thing that I add is this, okay, the 50 cents a pound for the shipping, which may be a little bit low. I don't know if it has increased. No, I haven't looked and I need to look, okay? I don't add anything. The reason why I don't do it this way is because if you actually go, the thing that I always use is this, okay? It's my product calculation fee. And let me just make this smaller, okay? So when I share my screen, and okay, so when I'm live, I cannot make this smaller, so that's fine. Let me just do this. Here we go. So it looks a little bit better. So when I'm actually like the thing that I use to calculate my cost is this, is my spreadsheet, okay? And so this is where I actually calculate my tax, everything that has to do with gift card, and my prep fee, okay? My prep fee is 155 when I have a poly bag. If not, I'm paying 125, all right? So I have all my costs calculated here, and then after this I add my cost into seller amp, okay? Not seller amp, I'm sorry, I add my cost into my profit. Yeah, so pretty much I get my final cost from there. And so let's say I get something for $10, it's going to compute my cost with the sales tax and all that stuff, and then I'm going to calculate my return on investment based on the cost that I have here with all the fees, okay, with the prep fees or without the prep fees, all that stuff. So if you use my spreadsheet, you can get it. There's a free link in the description. I think I added the link as well in the live chat. So if you actually, let me see, I cannot see, so your MISC fee is 7. No, my miscellaneous fee is 0%. If you look right there, my miscellaneous fee is 0%. I don't add any fee into I never add fees into seller amp, okay? I do my calculation. So if I find something at $20, let's say, and I have a coupon, I have gift card, all that stuff, this spreadsheet is going to calculate my cost, okay? So it's going to tell me, okay, with the sales tax, with all that, your final cost is going to be $15.97. And then when I source the ASIN, so let me just open a random ASIN. All right, Amazon.com/ let's look at this. All right, let's look at this ASIN. All right, so let's say I'm able to get it at $20 on the website, okay? Let's open. So my MISC fee, my miscellaneous fee on seller amp is set as 0. All my fees are set as 0%, 0 everywhere. All right, because all my cost is calculated with this spreadsheet. Okay, so if I find this for $20, like I'm not going to calculate all the sales tax and all that stuff. Like the sales tax is already removed from my prep center calculation right there on the right. On the left, this is the cost if I were to ship it right there in Florida, okay, in Miami. So Yeah, like I will have my final cost here, so I do not need to have. I don't like having any fee on seller M because like I do not want to change it if I source. I source here and I source on my prep center at the same time. So I need both costs, and I need able to. The easiest way for me is to put everything at 0 on seller M and calculate my final cost with my spreadsheet. All right, hope it makes sense. Alright, Roblox content. Does address matter in household, or you can create as many accounts as long as the person information is different and Wi-Fi is different and everything? Okay. So here also you should think about it, alright? So if you have some issues with your accounts, they are eventually going to review accounts at the same address, right? So if you have 25 accounts at the same address at a residential address, and you get a manual review on your account, they're going to see that something is fishy, right? Because you need to think about this, okay? People are going to review your account manually sometimes when you have some issues with your account, right? And if they see something looking weird, you're gonna have to deal with it, all right? So it's like everything matters. They do not look. So here's how we should think about it. They do not look at just one thing. They make a decision by looking at multiple things. Okay, so for example, if you have, and there's somebody actually on the Discord server that was asking a question about it earlier, so I don't know if it's you, but so if you have the same address, it's fine, it's authorized, and Amazon says that it's authorized to have multiple people selling. It's authorized to have multiple people selling from the same address, all right? They said it. It's not an issue. It's just that one individual cannot own 2 accounts, all right? No. If your address is the same, if you use the same payment method, it's going to be hard to argue that, Amazon's going to think that if you use the same method payment for the 2 accounts, they are going to argue that, they are going to say that there's no way that it's 2 different persons. If it's 2 different persons, why are you using the same payment method, all right? So, as I said, they look at multiple things. It's fine if you log in on the same IP. It can cause issues, of course, but it's not like just one of those things is not going to be a big deal, okay? It's just if you have multiple of those things together, it is going to look a little bit. It's going to be a little bit different you have more things playing against you, all right? I don't know if that makes sense. All right, J-Live, what's the best category to sell FBM to see bigger profit margins? The best category, you can find stuff in any categories. You can find stuff in any categories. No, I personally like, so one category that I know really well is the shoes, the clothing and shoe category, okay? The beauty category, I used to make a killing with the beauty category. I don't sell in the beauty category anymore. Maybe a few items here and there, but not as much. So you can make money with any category. No, in the beauty category specifically, you're gonna have a lot of hazmat products, okay? In the beauty category and in the OTC category, you're gonna have a lot of hazmat and a lot of meltable. If you want to make money with FBM, it's going to be easier to get the buy box with hazmat and with meltables, because FBA sellers cannot sell them. Okay, you cannot send those items FBA. You can sell hazmat if you're approved in the program, but most people don't do it. Okay, because it costs way more to ship to FBA warehouses when it's hazmat than when it's not hazmat. So most people just FBM that. No, so. Any category that has a lot of meltables, so groceries, OTC, I think that's it for meltable. And so those categories and categories that have a lot of hazmat, so the beauty category, are going to be good categories to FBM. And no FBA offer, so it's easier for you to get the buy box. All right, hope that makes sense. If Willie Dunn, what's up, my man? If a product leave you 60% return on investment, but it's really cheap, like 5% retail price, $15 to sell on Amazon, is apparel. Do you think it is a good product? I ask this since apparel's returns are crazy. Okay, yeah. So you would. It depends. Okay, so regarding the returns with apparels, it really depends. So it's true that you see more returns on apparels, but it really depends on what items, and you should look at this on an item by item basis. Okay, so it really depends. Like, for example, I have stuff in the apparels that are in apparels that I sell that just have a 5% return, which is totally fine. Okay, so you will need to take into account your that return and how much it costs you for the return. Okay, so if you just make $3 profit, so something with leave you with 60% return on investment, but it's really cheap, like $5 retail price, so you get probably, yeah, it's like $3 profit. Okay, so $3 profit. Let's say you have a 10% return rate, which is like a return is going to cost you $3-4. I think it's fine. It should be fine, you know, because if you sell 10 units, you have one return, you make $30 profit. Let's just say one is costing you $6, like just one return is $6. Let's assume that is $6 per return. You make $24 profit, and you would have spent $50 in your cost of goods sold, so it's like still 50% return on investment. It's fine. So yeah, try to simulate this to see how much it's really going to cost you in returns, and what would, assuming that you have a 20% return on a 20%, 15%, whatever you project the return rate to be, figure out what's your cost on returns. And also you need to, that's the thing, you also need to have an idea of what your sellable return rate is going to be, all right? So I think I talked about it in the previous video. There are some items that I know, for example, one of the items that I sold a lot last summer was like some body, I forgot the name, I think it was Spanx body shaper, I forgot how you call that, whatever, you know, those super tight things that ladies wear to look smaller, to not look as fat. Okay, I'm sorry if I said like this. So I had like I think 80% of the returns that I had were not resellable. So of course I'm going to lose more money with this than with something else, where 90% of the returns that I receive I can actually resell them without Amazon needing to send them back to me. This is something that you also need to take into account. But yeah, most of the time, you know, returns are going to be fine. Just you need to figure out how much it costs you to get a return, depending on if you use a prep center or not, and then based on that make the decision, calculate how much real profit you're gonna make after that. And you can run small tests, you know, if it's an item that you do not know about, it's super cheap. So buy 20 units, it costs $5, buy 20 units, it costs you $100. See if how much profit you make off that, and how much returns you get, and how much of those returns are resellable, and how much money you lose after that. Okay, so yeah, just run a small test. If it's cheap, just, you know, $100, just invest $100. Maybe it's going to be your next best-selling product, you know. So that's what I would do. Okay, friendly and safe. I think you did not understand. All right, so in Seller Amp, I do not have the 7% added. You know, I do not have. Okay, no, I understood the question. So on my sheet, I have the 7%. Is that what? Wait, but you have it calculated on your sheet. Why do you add the 7%? So the 7% right there on my sheet does not affect this. It does not affect the cost at prep. Okay, I can put, look, the price is not going to change. I can put 15%. The price is going to stay the same, 16, 18. Okay, but you see the price, my total cost, which is the price that I get right here in Florida, is changing because this specific cell, is just affecting this result, not this result. Okay, so this result is the cost, and if you get the spreadsheet with the link in the description, there's a video that explains everything that you get with the spreadsheet, that explains how it works, okay? The total cost that is right there, and I'm sorry, I was not even showing you my screen, all right? So if I put 15% sales, 15% tax, you see that it just affects the total cost right there, okay? On the right, it's not being affected, all right? So if I put 15, let's say I put 20, same thing, you're gonna see it just affect this on the left, all right? So the sales tax is just going to affect the cost, the total cost, which is the cost at which I get it right here at home. And on the right, you know, 16, 18 is not going to change. Once again, look, I change it. It's not affecting the cost at the prep center because the cost at the prep center bypassed this, and fuck. Here we go. It bypassed, so this is bypass, like it bypassed this cell. All right, hope that makes sense. So there's no limit, like some people say, to account per household. I don't know if there's a limit, but like I'm telling you just what I know from Amazon, what Amazon has been saying, like the address itself, and something is wrong with this. That's fine. Wait. Okay, I'll figure it out after the call. But regarding Amazon is saying that it's not an issue. No, of course, as I said, if you have a household with 20 accounts, of course Amazon is going to look at this, where then if you have a manual review, they're going to do something about it, okay? If they find out. But yeah, you know, like this is how you should think about it. But I don't know if there's a hard rule. With most of those things, there's no hard rules. Which, you know, it's just if they think that you have multiple accounts and then one of your accounts got suspended, you're going to need to figure out like your accounts are going to be linked. There's no like, because just one person can actually have multiple accounts, okay? If you are using the account for different purposes and it needs to be allowed, it does not even, I think it does not even need to be allowed by Amazon anymore. But just if one account gets suspended, the other accounts are going to get suspended as well. All right. So do you have a VA? Yes, I have 4 VAs right now working for me. Chris, how can I identify a storefront as OA, RA, and wholesale? I want to search only OA storefront. All right, so here's the thing. Most people do not do just one business model, okay? There's a lot of people that do online arbitrage and a little bit of wholesale. There's a lot of people that are doing a lot of wholesale and like a mix, an even mix in between wholesale and online arbitrage. There's a lot of people that are doing retail arbitrage and online arbitrage at the same time. So, yeah, like this is the thing, all right? So, regarding how you identify, usually people doing online arbitrage will have way less ASINs, okay, than people doing retail arbitrage, okay? So let's look at just one. So if you are using Solar Amp, let's say I'm looking at. So if you, by the way, if you see somebody with a ton of reviews like this, you can know for sure that they are doing wholesale. Okay, they are not going to be doing 90,000 reviews with online arbitrage. Okay, it's a big corporation. All right, but let's look at this guy. 378 reviews. He could be doing OA, RA, or wholesale. Okay, so he has 491 ASINs. So he's selling Kirkland signatures. So you know for a fact he's doing retail arbitrage or online arbitrage because Kirkland. I doubt you can actually get Kirkland wholesale because Kirkland is from Costco, right? Either Costco or Walmart. I actually forgot. I think it's Costco. So yeah, like this guy is definitely doing online arbitrage or retail arbitrage. Okay, he's probably doing also maybe he's doing some wholesale as well. So you cannot be sure 100%, but you would see it by. The number of ASIN is a good thing to look at. So somebody with maybe less reviews, this guy, 3 reviews. Then you know, if you do online arbitrage, if you do retail arbitrage, you would know. You would know when you see the product because you get an idea of where they are selling them. Okay, so 76 ASIN, it could be doing online arbitrage or retail arbitrage. He's selling Dr. Squatch, so I'm pretty sure that he's doing retail arbitrage because people actually sourcing at Ross buy a lot of those. So I would say retail arbitrage, but yeah, like there's no way to know for sure. Just look at the number of ASINs. Usually, a lot of people that are running online arbitrage at scales have in between 50 to 70 ASINs. At huge scales, I personally have more because I'm going a little bit wider, but it really depends. Okay, it really depends. And people doing retail arbitrage oftentimes will have 150 to 200 ASINs. Available, okay? People that are doing retail arbitrage at a medium scale. All right, hope that makes sense. Okay. So there is no risk of deactivation as long as the IP and payment method and everything is different except address. No, that's not what I said. Wait. So you could still be deactivated if the other guy is deactivated, okay? You would just need to prove that there are two different things. But the most critical part is the payment method, okay? If you have 2 different persons, they probably have 2 different credit cards, 2 different debit cards. So if you have the same debit card as somebody else, or the same credit card listed on your Amazon account, it's probably going to cause you problems, okay? So yeah. Like you could have the same address, you could have the same IP. This is not the reason why you are going to get deactivated. But if you have the same payment method, it makes it harder to think because you have the same payment method. It's probably the same person, So yeah, like it's not like this. Like you understand what I'm saying, Like it's not about the address. It's not about just one factor or another. It's like, does Amazon think that these accounts are owned by the same person? Okay, stop looking at this thing like a machine. Like try to think rationally. Okay, so if 2 different persons have 2 different accounts, they are probably not going to use the same payment method for their account. So yeah, but they could have the same IP. They could have the same address. It's not an issue. Okay, so buying makeup items on eBay and selling on Amazon is legal. Can my account get banned? So is it legal? Regarding if it's legal, from Lucas Oliveira. It's not illegal, You can do whatever you want, okay? It's not against the law to buy stuff on eBay and sell it on Amazon, no. The only thing is that if you need to prove the authenticity of your items, it's going to be a little bit difficult with eBay receipts, you know, because you have no proof of a reliable supply chain, okay? Which is different if you do RA or if you do OA, because you know that if you are buying some stuff from Nike.com, we know that it's, you know, Amazon knows that if you are buying from Nike.com, it's probably legit. Okay, if you are buying from Dick's Sporting Goods, Nike items, you know that Dick's Sporting Goods carry legit Nike items, you know, so that's how it works. But with eBay, you know, you're buying from third-party sellers, and this is also why you should not buy stuff from third-party sellers on Walmart. Well, I know a lot of people are doing it anyway, but do not do it because it's hard to prove authenticity, okay, if it's from a third-party seller, all right? All right. Can I use a virtual computer like webinar forms? Okay, so you could use a virtual computer like virtual machines, whatever. You can do whatever you want, okay? You can log into your Amazon account doing whatever you want. So if you want to learn more about that, I would actually advise you to watch my video. I have a whole video on the subject, on multiple accounts and stuff like this with Amazon. And there's an ebook that you can buy, okay, not from me, and I do not get anything about it, but it explains everything to you. It is called Amazon Ghost, I think. They explain everything, how Amazon links account and all that stuff. Let me find it for you. I'm not affiliated to them, but it teaches you everything, and a lot of people were able to open multiple accounts by using these methods, okay? I'm not saying that you should do it. Just look for Amazon Ghost, okay? I'm not going to be able to find it right now. I do not want to spend 10 minutes to find it. Wait, let me do another thing. Amazon Stealth. Yeah, okay. Just look for Amazon Stealth account on Google, and you're gonna find out about the ebook that I'm talking to you about. Okay, it is going to teach you how to do it. All right. All right. And if everything is different, they do care about the selling same product. Yes, of course, of course. If you sell the same products onto, so here's the thing. If you yourself have two accounts and you are selling the same products, it is not going to work, okay? It's really bad, okay? So, and Amazon could trace you back to this, okay? That's the thing. That's the first thing. Second thing, when it comes to, like, you know, like you can have multiple accounts on Amazon. One person can have multiple accounts on Amazon. The only thing is, like, it should be for different purpose, okay? So for example, one account is to sell used books. One other account is to sell your own brand. One other account is to do wholesale with that specific in that specific category, okay? So this is when you can actually have multiple accounts if they actually have a purpose, okay? Not to sell the same products, okay? It is actually a black hat method to actually use multiple accounts to get more of the buy box rotation. So do not do that. It's against the rules, all right? Hey Chris, do you provide coaching to newbies from different countries in your $99 course? First of all, I do not have a course, so the $99 is $99 a month for the group mentorship, all right? And there's people in my group mentorships that are outside of the US, but it is the group mentorship. It is mainly for people that want to sell in the US, okay? So, if you want to sell in the US, yes, you can join the mentorship. But yeah, it's for people that want to sell in the US. All right. Hope that answers your question. So yeah, I finally caught up with all. I finally caught up with all the questions. I'm sorry. It took a little while. Oh, we got a new one. Actually, we are two different people, but we want to sell the same product because they are this is the highest selling product we found. Okay, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. All I'm saying is that, you know, if Amazon ever if you have two accounts yourself, you cannot do this, okay? Officially, you cannot do it. Now, if you and your whoever, like your roommate or whatever, are selling the same products, should not be an issue. But once again, the main issue, what Amazon do not want is people having multiple accounts, and this is how you should always think about it, okay? Amazon do not want people with multiple accounts selling the same product on multiple accounts, okay? That's the only thing, okay? As long as you're not doing this, and as long as it does not seem like you are doing this, you will be fine, All right. Yeah. When we come to this, no. Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about. By the way, if you have any questions, feel free to leave your questions at any time in the chat. But yeah, as I said earlier, oh my God, I'm tired. We have the same first name like my brother. So, wait, so you and your brother have the same first name and last name? Is that what you're saying? So, by the way, the same first name, same last name should not be an issue in itself. But if everything else match, and it depends. If you live in the US and you need to submit your SSN, if everything else match, same address, same name, it's gonna be difficult. I mean, maybe not because only first name. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If it's just your first name, that's fine. If your whole name is different, you're gonna be fine. Okay, it's not an issue. But what I was saying is, if you have the same name, same first name, last name, same address, selling the same products, it could look suspicious to Amazon. You know, it could look a little bit suspicious. So try to not do it. Try to not do it if it's the case. But like, if it's just for the same first name, you'll be all right. All right. But I was thinking about something. You know. You guys know I'm doing, I'm working on a software, okay, that is called Arbitrage Stalker. And what this software does is, I'm going to show you, alright, I'm going to show you the software. This is what I've been working on for more than a year, and we are going to make it public pretty soon, alright? So, what the software does is, you track some storefronts and it sends you leads that are added to other people, to the storefront, the new leads that are added to the storefront that you track, right? And I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something to make a version of this available for free, all right? But I'm probably going to make some enemies if I do it, if I actually do this. I was thinking of, and let me know, guys. Let me know if you guys would be interested in me actually making this public. So, you know, I've been in the game for a little time, okay, and I came across a lot of listings, and in my years selling on in my months, okay, it's not like I've been selling for 10 years, but in the few years that I've been selling on Amazon, that I've been doing online arbitrage, I found some of the Amazon Gurus storefront, okay? And to be honest, I have the storefront of everybody in the game, okay? Let's put it this way. Either I found them or people actually send them to me. So it could be fun if I actually made a version of this tool for free, all right? Not a version, but I actually add a monitor, okay? Just like these, because this by the way, this is just a monitor that I set up to show you as an example what the tools looks like. So whenever the storefront that I track add a lead to their storefronts, I receive notification on Discord, and you can also look at the web interface. I'll show it to you a little bit later. And Sid Knight, I'm going to answer your question in a few, all right? I'm just finishing with this. But what I could do is I could create a monitor, a specific monitor that I would add in our Discord groups. Okay, I don't know where I would add it, maybe right there on top. And what this monitor would track is all the Amazon Gurus storefront, and I would make it available for free to everybody on our Discord server, all right? Without sharing their store ID, because right now, if you look at the tool, let me go back to this server. If you look at the tool, you have the seller ID right there, you know. But like what I could do is make a monitor with every single Amazon Guru storefront, okay? And you guys would receive a notification whenever they add a product to their storefront, so you can actually go and source for these products. If I do it, because I'm telling you, I have the storefront of everybody, okay? There's not one guy that is making YouTube videos on selling on Amazon that I do not have the storefront of. And it's not like they sent it to me, okay? But it's just that I found them one way or another, that people actually send them to me. Not themselves directly, but people actually send it to me. Send them storefront to me. So I could do it. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments, okay? Because right now nobody said anything about it. But let me know. I could do it. I could literally do it tonight. I could make it available tonight, okay, for free on the Discord server, and you would receive a notification whenever those Amazon gurus actually add. And of course, I'm just going to add the people talking about online arbitrage. But you would be surprised. By the way, you would be surprised. There are some people that talks a lot. Okay. First of all. Okay. Here's what I want to say. Okay, because I do not want to talk shit about everybody. You know, people talk shit on Twitter about specific guys because of the products that they sell and all that stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, Kate, I don't have it, but I could find it easily. You know, it's not that hard to find people's storefront, by the way. And he's doing wholesale anyway, so, you know, like there's probably, he probably have a lot of exclusive accounts, so, you know, like it's probably not going to help you a lot to have KT source, but the other guys that are doing online arbitrage, it could help you a lot. So, the biggest name in the online arbitrage community, and people that, and you know, people talk a lot of shit about them. So yeah, you talk about Fields of Profit. Fields of Profit is legit, okay? Is legit. I have, okay, I told you guys I have the storefront of everybody. Fields of Profit is legit, it's definitely legit. And you know it by the way he talks about it. He knows what he's talking about, okay? It's not like he does not know, he knows what he's talking about. So yeah. Yeah, and you know, same thing. People talk a lot of shit about Fields of Profit. People talk a lot of shit. Yeah, Miles, same thing. Miles is legit. Miles, and I've had Miles storefront. Miles is legit. Miles know what he's talking about, okay? And people, and you know, and I did not say his name, but like this summer, actually, I made videos about people talking shit on Twitter about other sellers on Amazon. It was mainly people talking shit about Miles, and I did not know him at all, you know, at that time. And people were talking shit about him, but his business is legit, okay? It's legit. Miles is legit. Fields of Profit is legit, okay? They're legit. They know what they are talking about. So yeah, and people on Twitter, and this is what I really hate about Amazon Twitter, and I said it in a video recently, and I don't know, once again, I don't know if they if that video released, if I released this video already, because I have a big backlog of video, and I scheduled videos. Sometimes I scheduled videos that I shot. I still have videos that I shot back when I was traveling in Europe that I haven't released yet. Okay, it's just in case, you know, in case something happened and I cannot shoot a video one day. You know, I have something to release. But most days, I shoot at least once a day, and there's a lot of days where I shoot 2 videos, sometimes 3, but it's rare. It's a little bit rare, but I have a backlog of videos because of this. And I don't like Amazon Twitter because people talk shit, saying, thinking that their business model is better because, you know, they do not sell this, they do not sell that, or whatever. It's not true, okay? Like, you can make money selling anything on Amazon. These guys are legit. Just because you cannot find the product, and this is the main thing, you know, I could give you guys Miles storefront right now, and you're gonna talk shit about it because you're not gonna be able to find a lot of the leads that he has profitably, and you're gonna say, oh, he's selling X, Y, and Z lead, and it's always the same thing. Okay, it's gonna go back to Nike socks because people keep saying, oh, like, you can make a ton of money selling Nike socks. It's just that you guys do not know where to source it. Okay, so stop talking shit about people selling Nike socks. I sell Nike socks as well. You just do not know to manufacture your merchants and know to make them profitable. That's the only thing. Nike socks are hugely profitable. And so people talk shit about them because they sell this. They're actually legit. Okay, it's not because you do not know to make a product profitable that is not legit. All right? But yeah, what I could do is, because as I said, everybody that is talking about online arbitrage on YouTube, I came across their storefront one way or another in the past. Either people sent it to me, and you know, it's just easy to find people's storefront. So I could add them to Arbitrage Stalker on a free version that will actually send you all the new leads that they add to their storefront and all the leads that they actually replan on their storefront. And it's going to look like this. Once again, it's going to look like this. So I could do it if enough people are actually interested, because you need to understand, if I do this, I'm going to make a lot of enemies in the space, okay? So, you know, like, if you guys are interested, I would do it. I'm just going to be hated in the space, okay? And I'm going to actually because you know what? I'm actually surprised that, because this is a viral video, by the way. This is a viral video. If you actually made a video, sourcing fields like storefront stalking fields of profit, storefront stalking KT also, storefront stalking flips from ads, storefront stalking Reezy resells, storefront stalking whatever, storefront stalking the guys that are talking a lot on Twitter, Oliver's flips, storefront stalking Chris Grant, whatever. If you were making a video like this, you would go viral for sure. And I'm actually surprised that nobody actually ever made this video, because finding people's storefront is not that hard if you know where to look, you know? So I'm actually surprised. So, as I said, I could make a monitor like this, but I'm going to make a lot of enemies. I'm living. I don't want to be killed by the seller amp mafia. I'm just joking. But yeah, like. No, those people are legit. You could find their storefront. Maybe I would do something like this, but hiding the storefront and maybe not sending all deals, you know, because it's I don't know how I feel about doing this, but I could, you know, it could be a good marketing move for the tool when I release it. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, and talking about this, I was saying, and I wanted to talk about this. I already said the name of some guys that are legit, and as I told you guys, there's a lot of guys, and I actually mentioned the name of one people that I think about specifically. There's a lot of guys actually talking a lot and being super loud in the space, that are not even running the business model anymore, that are talking about business model that they have never ran successfully, okay? It's one thing to sell on Amazon, selling used books, or to do a little bit of retail arbitrage, but if you do not know anything about the business model, do not come and talk about that business model, you know? And there are some people, and I'm not going to mention the name, but it's one of the people that actually said the name earlier, you know, that talks a lot of shit. Okay, not necessarily talk a lot of shit, but talks a lot about the business model that is online arbitrage, and actually gives a lot of bad information, okay? And it's too bad, because this is somebody that actually learned a lot when I was doing, that I learned a lot from when I was doing retail arbitrage. And I feel like, you know, if you do not know anything about the business model, that's fine. You can just say that you do not know a lot about that business model, and like, okay, don't make content trying to make a living, you know, talking about that specific business model, because it's a business model that actually people are interested in on YouTube. Do not come and talk about that business model if you have never ran this specific business model at scale successfully, you know? And there's definitely guys that actually talked about that, you know, people that actually talked about that are not even doing Amazon anymore, that are just making content, and that are making a living making content, which is not bad in itself if you've actually done the business model at scale in the past. No, it's just like if, like, let's say, you know, I'm starting making I'm starting making most of my income with YouTube, with my personal brand, which is fine in itself, once again. And I actually stopped selling on Amazon. It's fine if I still talk about online arbitrage, you know, but if I actually start talking about wholesale and giving people bad information about wholesale, there's actually a problem with it, okay? So this is the way, and this is something that I've said in the past, you know, just pay attention to who, try to understand if the people that you're actually listening to have ever actually run the business model, the specific business model, because it's a different, you know, I could talk about used books on YouTube, but like I've never run used book at scale, okay? I've done a little, like I've sold a few books here and there when I started, but like not a lot. And so I could make introduction videos, but it's not like I could actually make deep content about actually sourcing books and actually selling used books on Amazon. You know, it would not make sense. In the same way, somebody that actually did the opposite, it would not make sense for those people to actually give information about online arbitrage, because they do not know, and it shows because they give a lot of bad information, you know? So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about the subject, because I do not want to start beef. I'm not interested in that, but I'm just saying, like, I find it, you know, this is something that I really do not like about, you know, social media has a lot of positives, okay, of pros, but sometimes it amplifies people's voice, and people when people are put in a position where their voice have a certain impact, when they're able to grow to a certain point on social media, it looks like people actually think that they are expert in every single thing every single thing that exists. Okay, so and people are going to take these people's words as if it was the truth, while it's actually not, because they have no expertise in that thing, in that specific thing. All right, so yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah, if you listen to somebody talking about online arbitrage, make sure that they know about the business model. Okay, if all they did was retail arbitrage, for example, do not go and listen to them, because you're going to get a lot of bad information. Okay. But by the way, as I said, the guys that most of the guys that I said are legit. The guys that you asked me about are legit. So yeah. If you do it, you'll be respected a lot from OC. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm thinking about it. But if enough of you guys actually want me to do it, I'll do it. It needs to be worth it for me to make enemies, okay? Don't you think people will be trolls and start crashing people's accounts? Amazon sellers can be nasty people. I would go back. Okay, so that's first question. Yeah, if I actually share the seller IDs, but I would not share the seller IDs, But you can find it. Like, to be honest, if you really want to crash somebody's account, you can do it. Okay, for most people it's easy. All right, just a few search on Google and you can actually do it. Okay, it's not that hard with their name. So yeah, it's not that hard, to be honest. So if people want to do it, they can do it. I would go back to bulk books if I could find a supplier. Bulk books is interesting. I've never done books in bulk, but I would be interested if I had more space. So whenever I'm growing my eBay business, so whenever my eBay business is bigger, I will have a different, because the thing is that my office, so my apartment is already full with product that I'm doing FBM, and because I'm back doing FBA as well. So that's an issue. But so I'm growing my eBay business just so I can have a separate space just for the eBay business. And so at that time, I will probably start looking back at bulk books. I don't know, but I've never looked at it, so I'm saying look back, but I'm probably going to look at it at that time. I'm not a US resident, so no retail arbitrage for me. Can I start online arbitrage with $1,000 in your mentorship? Would that be profitable? If you just have $1,000 to invest in inventory, do not invest into my mentorship. Go and spend that money. Okay, go and spend that money in inventory. All right, the mentorship is if you want to grow your business faster. But if you want to grow your business fast, you need to have more capital to invest. So go and I actually refused people going into my mentorship because they had $1,000 or less than $1,000 to invest into the business. Like, it's better for you. Like, do not come into my mentorship and spend 10% of the money that you have available to actually invest into your business into my mentorship, and then I have no money left to actually buy inventory. It does not make any sense. Buy inventory, watch my free, because if you just have $1,000, you probably have a lot of free time. Watch my videos for free on YouTube, learn how to run the business, and whenever you are ready to scale, come into my mentorship, okay? Because with $1,000, let's say you buy $1,000 of inventory today, it's going to make, you're probably going to have $1,000 of sales this month, $1,000 of sales next month, $200 profit this month, $200 profit next month, if you do everything correctly. So, and if you are like most people, it's going to take you, if you're 100% beginning, it's going to take you a lot of time to actually reach the point where you actually build the confidence, even with my help, because there's a lot of people actually that, need more time to start, but if you have more money to invest into inventory, yes, come in my mentorship. But the mentorship, it's not magic. You still need money to invest into inventory, So, yeah, watch my free videos. I would say maybe if you are starting, instead of coming into the mentorship, I would say get the target list. Okay, the target list is cheaper and it can actually help you find deals better. So watch my free content, get the target list, and source the target list every day. That would be my advice to you. Or build your own targets. By the way, if you have time, so here's the thing: if you have time, spend 2 hours a day building a small target list and source your target list daily. That's actually better for you. That way you save money. All right. If you just have that money, if you have low money and a lot of time to invest, that's what you need to do. Hope that makes sense, by the way. But yeah, so that's when it comes to arbitrage stalker. So what are we talking about arbitrage stalker and actually making a monitor with every single Amazon Guru storefront? What are we talking about? What are we talking about that? Should I do it? Should I not do it? Because so far, everybody that actually wait on it, everybody that actually said what they were thinking about it, told me to do it. But is there anybody that has an argument for me to not do it actually? Because right now everybody wants it. Should I give what the people want? Should I give you guys what you want? Is there any reason why I should not give it to you? Yeah, the target list is definitely on my mind. Once again, if you have a lot of free time, build your own target list and then get mine because it's going to save you a lot of time. But if you have a lot of free time right now, build your own. Okay, get my free ebook and build your own target list. Okay, the ebook is 100% free. If you do not have a lot of time and you have $1,000 to invest, yeah, get a target list. Is going to speed it up for you. It's going to make your life way easier. All right. I would not do it, Katie. I would not do it. Why wouldn't you do it? Tell me why. Why shouldn't I do it? Because yeah, I agree. If I do it, people are gonna get pissed off. Like all these guys are going to get pissed off. Of course, because it's not cool. But yeah, I don't know. As I said, it could be a good way to market the tool. I could do it. One way I could do it. I was thinking about doing this. I never sourced at Dollar Tree, right? And so what I could do actually is go source at Dollar Tree, find at least one lead, and from that lead actually start stalking every single storefront that is on that specific lead, because they are probably sourcing at Dollar Tree as well, so I could make a monitor with people selling at Dollar Tree. I already have a monitor with people selling at Ross. Okay, so I could actually share this to you guys, share the monitor of people that are selling at Ross. And so whenever those people actually add a product, you can go and hunt for that product at Ross. Yeah, people getting pissed would create a lot of cloud for sure, but I do not care that much about cloud, if we are being honest. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit like. Thank you, Sadek. Wait, I actually missed one comment. Let me click like as well. Let me spam the like. Here we go. I missed Jordy's comment. Yo, Chris, do you have a lead list for your VAs for them to reverse source in case they have troubles or dry days? No, I don't. Most of my VAs do not really do a lot of storefront stalking just yet. Like most of what they do is tactile arbitrage, manual sourcing, and the monitors. Okay, the monitors. That's it. No storefront stalking yet. And to be honest, I have too many live says do it. Yeah. So yeah, but no. And I think before actually teaching them how to use, before teaching them how to do storefront stalking, I think I'd rather teach them how to source with the Keeper Product Finder in case they have dry days. I would not do it because we need to learn this and put in the work. To learn how to use the tool Arbitrage Stalker. Is that what you're saying, Caddy? And Lorenzo Gomez. People getting pissed off with... Yeah, I already answered to this. Yeah, as I said, I do not care too much about cloud. But yeah, that's true. People will get pissed off. But yeah, I do not necessarily care about cloud. Besides Nike and Adidas, what are some other great brands to make profits? To be honest, any brand. If you want another category, MAC Cosmetic. In the clothing category, Puma. Under Armour. And by the way, online arbitrage with Under Armour is not as good as retail arbitrage in my opinion. with retail arbitrage, I think I found a ton of products. One of the first products that I found doing retail arbitrage when I got ungated in those brands was an Under Armour polo, okay, and the sales rank was super low. I think at that time it was probably number 1. Crocs were not number 1, or maybe I'm wrong. But when I started retail arbitrage, I think, it was 20, something like this. It was super low and it was selling super fast, and I found them at Dolphin Mall, at Marshall's, at Dolphin Mall right here in Miami. So it was one of the first products that I found doing retail arbitrage in between those 4 brands. So Under Armour, Puma, MAC Cosmetic, and I need to stop hitting my screen because whenever I hitting my desk, because when I talk I always hit my desk, and when I hit my desk my monitor stops working for a few seconds. Maybe I don't know if the cable unplugged or whatever. I need to fix this. It's been doing this for more than a year, because it was doing it before I actually left the US, and it's still doing it since I came back. So yeah, but yeah, retail arbitrage, Under Armour is good. Online arbitrage, I've never sold a lot of Under Armour, but you can still make money. I actually have sold some products from Under Armour. The whole process of being an Amazon seller, and after watching a lot of your videos, doesn't seem like something you would do. That's true. That's true. It's out of character a little bit. But yeah, but still, storefront stalking, storefront stalking, that's true. You need to be able to find your own storefront when doing some storefront stalking. That's true. That's not something that I would do. But yeah, actually, because here's the thing, I do have a monitor on my hand with the storefront from those guys, so I'm looking at it from time to time myself. But yeah, because I'm stalking some storefronts. I'm going to tell you how much storefronts I actually have. I'm actually tracking on Arbitrage Stalker. I'm tracking a ton of storefronts. And once again, I receive notifications whenever these guys actually add products, new products, and whenever they replan. Okay, so that's a great strategy to find new leads. And I'm going to show you you know what? I'm going to show you the web interface for Arbitrage Stalker as well. And fuck, I forgot my... Here we go. Oh my god, wait. I actually forgot my password. Okay, no, because it's in caps lock. My bad. Let me actually log in and show you guys the tool. Alright. I heard following Flip from Eyes and these big YouTubers sourcing strategies sets you up for tanking press. That true? What are your thoughts about it? No, I disagree. No, so here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to be more nuanced. Okay? First of all, let me count quickly how many storefronts I track on... Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's too much. I'll probably track like 100 storefronts. Alright, I'll probably track 100 storefronts. And yeah, so the web interface of Arbitrage Stalker looks like this. Okay, so you can... Here we go, new products, here we go, and it's going to show me all the new products, all the products that were found on those storefronts. Whenever the tool finds a new product on the storefront that I stalk, I'm going to receive the notification right there. Okay, it's going to be right there. Okay, so I have 74 pages full of new products, but this is from November 12th, 2023. Some that I haven't looked at yet because I have a ton of products to look at. But yeah, but it also will show it to you this way on Discord, okay? You receive all the storefronts, all the leads, all the new leads this way, okay? No. Regarding following Flip from Eyes and these big YouTuber sourcing strategy, here's how I'm going to put it. No, like the simple answer is no. It's not going to set you up for failure by just having some tanking products. No. I like to say storefront stalking is actually not the best, and this is where I disagree with Miles and with Fields of Profits and a lot of other guys that are also promoting Seller Amp. Okay, but that are doing a lot of promotion on Seller Amp. And by the way, the reason why there's a lot of people making a ton of videos on Seller Amp and nobody is making videos on tactical arbitrage is because Seller Amp has a great affiliate program. So this is why you see way more videos on Seller Amp there's no videos on tactical arbitrage. There's really not a lot of videos on tactical arbitrage. The reason is simple, is because SoloAmp has a great affiliate program. Tactical arbitrage do not, I think their affiliate program is not open anymore, so nobody has an affiliate account with tactical arbitrage. So that's the reason why, okay? No, of course, like, you know, I disagree with them saying that, and it does not mean that everything else that they say is bullshit. And you know, they may believe that in their opinion, our online storefront stalking is the best method for beginners to start online arbitrage. I disagree with that. Okay, why do I disagree with that? Here's my argument. First of all, and it's not an end-all be-all argument, but this is my first argument. My first argument is that, first of all, they did not start, and I appreciate these guys a lot. Okay, I appreciate these guys a lot. I learned a few things from there. I learned a lot from them as well, you know, and I appreciate them. But I disagree with this because they do not. First of all, they do not even start it doing storefront sitting on Amazon doing online arbitrage with storefront stalking, because storefront stalking was not that used back then. Okay, because most people were doing manual sourcing. Most people were doing. Of course, people were actually checking on storefront, but like people, it was not as common, it was not as big as this right now, right? So, yeah, that's the first reason. The second reason is that I was a beginner myself, okay? At one point, when I transitioned from retail arbitrage to online arbitrage, I had a hard time with storefront stalking. The reason why I had a hard time with storefront stalking is because it is just not a method for beginners. You need to have knowledge of sales cycles and knowledge of where you can actually find specific products and how you can manufacture your margins on those websites before being able to do storefront stalking efficiently, okay? And yeah, so because of that, I do not believe that that storefront stalking is the best method. Manual sourcing is going to be the best method, and before doing all this, you should actually build. I think that the first, and I said it in one of my first YouTube videos, the first thing that you should do is build right now you can actually get mine. You can get mine. You can get my target list. By the way, it's like a little bit over $1 a day, but before actually doing some storefront stalking, I believe that you should have a target list. You should build your target list daily, or have a target list that you're going to look at daily, okay? And if you do not want to pay for my target list, it's fine. I have a free ebook that teaches you how to do it. It's 100% free. You can get it for free and learn how to do your target list yourself. It's just super time consuming, all right? So, you know, like, nothing against Flip for Miles, nothing against Fields of Profit. They have a lot of valuable stuff to say. They have a lot of valuable stuff. They have a lot of valuable content. However, I disagree with them on that. It does not mean that the thing that they teach is not true. It does not mean that they are a bad teacher. It does not mean that you know, it does not mean that they do not know what they are talking about. I just disagree with them on that part. I believe they are great guys, but I do not agree with them on that specific point. So what Lorenzo said, what is a target list? I'm glad you asked. So here's what a target list is. All right. A target list is a list of all the websites that are currently having sales right now. Okay, so you build your target list. So I think that you should build a target list daily with the websites that you actually target to keep track of all the sales that are currently going on. If you get my target list, this is all the deals that you will have. So right now we have 1,300 deals. Okay, 1,300 deals right now on the target list. Maybe it's a little bit small. Let me zoom in for you guys. So this is the exact websites that we look at, me and my team look at. Okay, we look at this daily. This is what I call my target list, all right? So these are the deals that were added today. Every day we had like 50 deals, and every day we check the whole target list to see every deal that has actually expired, and we remove it, okay? So here's all the deals that we found. We tracked, like ever since we tracked deals, we found more than 3,500 different sales, okay, that we've been tracking. That maybe we have not looked at every single one of them, but yeah, so this is what a target list is, okay? So what we do, and right now my VAs are doing it for me, okay, but before, by the way, before my VAs were doing it for me, when I actually started doing online arbitrage, let me find it for you, my first, I was making my target list. I don't know if it's this specific file. Here we go. So before my VAs were doing it for me, let me just, here we go. Before my VAs were making it for me, this is what my target list looked like. Okay, I was spending 1 hour a day doing this daily, adding every single deal that I was able to find on a specific, on this Google Doc. Okay, you can see this is when I actually started online arbitrage and I had a hard time actually finding products. I started doing this and this is, oh, I actually got some results. Or I actually got my first result where I was able to find my first product. And so, actually, there's something else that I want to show you. So this is what I started doing, okay? I tracked, I started looking, so before you actually start looking for leads, you should be looking for deals, because the first way you're actually going to be able to manufacture your margins is by sourcing a great sale, okay? And so if you actually chase sales, so you should think about it as a sales funnel, okay? If you know about marketing, all that stuff is going to be the exact same thing. So first of all, and you're going to read about this if you get my free ebook, okay, with the link in the description. Wait, I'm not doing OA right now, but I'm doing a lot of RA. I would be interested as what you are finding inside those discount store, i.e. Ross Marshalls. Ross Marshalls, I have a video on how to source Ross, specifically how to source at Ross. You can find it on my channel. Yeah, I explained everything inside that, and if you guys want, oops, I just made this fall. If you guys want, I have a monitor where I track people that are actually sourcing at Ross, and I receive notifications. And I can actually show you if you want to. You know what? I'm glad you asked this as well. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this, and then I'm going to go back to the target list. But let me just hide the stuff that I do not want you guys to see. Here we go. So in this specific server, okay, I receive notification. I track like 50 storefronts that are sourcing at Ross, that are doing retail arbitrage at Ross. And whenever they add a new product to their storefront, I receive a notification. Okay, I receive a notification on Discord with the product. So you can see these are all products that you can potentially find at Ross. Okay, all the Barbies, and probably they source some other stores as well. But these are all potential products that you can find. So this is one thing that I'm doing, that I started doing recently, and that I could make this public to you guys, by the way, because I do not plan to do retail arbitrage forever, and with retail arbitrage a little bit less. Yeah, this is definitely at Ross. I know for a fact it's at Ross, okay, because I've seen those Dragon Ball figurines a lot. So, you know, and there are $7.99, so it's not going to be profitable, and Amazon's over there. And by the way, you see that people doing retail arbitrage make a lot of dumb mistakes like this. But yeah, you know, all these products, so I track all these products right now, and so whenever, you know, that way I can build my eyes. So before going into stores, I would check this to see what new products people been adding, and so I know that if I go into store, if I see those products, I can add them, I can actually get them, you know. So yeah, that's one thing. Then, you know, that's a new thing that I implement for online arbitrage. And by the way, once again, this is with Arbitrage Stalker. Okay, so this specific monitor, I can make it available for you guys for free. If enough guys are interested into stuff that you can find at Ross, I could make this available for free. So let me know what you guys think about that. Yeah. So yeah, I could make this available to you guys. Just let me know if enough of you guys are interested, I will. But let's go back to the target list, okay? Let's go back to the target list. So I used to make it like this, but this is just pretty much what it is just finding, before you actually start sourcing, instead of being all over the place, okay? Instead of being all over the place, you find a couple of sales that you are going to look at the website that you actually source. Okay, so first you would look at your email inbox, see if there are sales that were sent, or coupons that were sent by your the website that you source. Then you would look manually on those websites as well to see if you missed anything. Then you know, you would look at you can look at Rakuten Hot Deals, you can look at Top Cashback trending website. There's other websites that actually show you what shows you what promotions are currently going on, and from there you build your target list this way, okay? And then you start sourcing every single one of those websites until you are done with this list, okay? This is how I used to do it, and you can see I did not have a lot of websites to check daily. No, my VAs built this for me, okay? As I said, we have 1,300 deals we can look at. There's 50 or 60 deals at least added daily, and the deals that are not available anymore are removed, okay? Every single day. So if if you actually look at this, for example, 20% on Strawberry Net. Here we go. This is a deal that I could source right now, you know, with the coupon. That is, if the coupon is still going on, it should still be going on, all right? I could source. Let me find something. 25 to 50% of entire stock of crochet and knitting yarn. Okay, so if they sell on Amazon, this is something that I could do. You know, I could actually check that out. Okay, so and you know, it's just easier for me. It saves so much time when I do my sourcing in the morning and when my VAs do the sourcing, because they can just launch all the search that they can on tactical arbitrage. And this is pretty much what the target list is. So hopefully it answered your question, and thank you for allowing me to promote this, because yes, you can actually get this for a little bit over $1 a day. So my VAs are working all day to actually build this to you, to do this for you, okay? So, and one of my VA actually logged back in on the spreadsheet right now, as you can see it on top. But, so yeah, they are working all day to bring this to you if you want to for $1 a day. So you can get my VAs for a little bit over $1 a day. No brainer in my opinion. There's a link in the description. And this is one of the things that is going to take your sourcing to the next level. The next thing is going to be Arbitrage Stalker. There's also a link, I believe, for Arbitrage Stalker to register for the early access. So, and I sent it a little bit above. Let me find it again. I'm going to pin. Nah, I'm too lazy to go to find it and pin it. But like, Arbitrage Stalker is going to be the next best tool, you know, for online arbitrage. So Mohammed Zain Aslam, it's worth it if you don't have time. Even if you have time, it's worth it, because $1 to like this would actually take you all day to do. Okay. You can get it for $1. Okay, so you could spend your time doing something else and just pay $1, a little bit over $1 a day to have somebody else do it for you. Okay, in my opinion, this is a no-brainer because your time is worth way more than $1. Okay, and so you can hire my VAs. It's pretty much hiring my team of VAs for $1 a day. Okay, so you're gonna find a deal like this nowhere else. You are just going to pay one, because you need to understand. To be able to, like, a team that builds you something like this is going to cost you, like, one VA, okay, one VA costs, oh, wait, can you answer my question about my brother got his account activated, and is that a problem? Okay, I'm going to go back. I did not see your question. I'm sorry, can you actually tell me the whole question? What was the whole question? Because I'm sorry if I missed it. I did not see it. So yeah. But yeah, pretty much regarding the target list, yeah, like, you know how much VAs cost. Like, one VA cost $100 at least. The cheaper that you're gonna find, one VA full time is $100 a week. I have 4 VAs working on this, okay, everything, and $100 a week for 5 days a week. My VAs are going to do this for you for a little bit over $1 a day. So even if you were to hire a VA to do it, and let's say you just get your VA, by the way, to build yourself a target list like the one I was doing like this, that is going to take you like 1 hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours to actually check every single website that you track to build something like this, okay? If you pay your VA $3 an hour, it's going to cost you $6 every single day to build this, okay? And it's trash. It's just going to be 15 to 20 websites, and that's it. And it's going to be something trash like this, okay? So instead of paying $6 a week, $6 a day to build something like this, you can pay $1 a day and get mine, the one that I source, all right? The one that I literally source is where we find all our deals, okay? So you can actually get this for a little bit over $1 a day, and you know, like, you're never gonna find something. You're never going to find something as good as a value, in my opinion. But yes, Sid Knight, I'm waiting for your question, by the way. And by the way, if you see me looking down, it's because I have a screen right there, you know, looking at your question. If you see me looking right there on the right, it's because I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at my reflection. Yeah. But regarding your brother that got his account deactivated, okay, like, I live with my brother and want to make account, but worry about the same address deactivation. I also want to sell same products. Okay, so just to be super safe, here's what I would do. I would get a virtual address, and I'm not sure where you live. I would actually try to get another address, okay? Get another address where you are going to register your Amazon business. Do not register it at the same address, because this could potentially be an issue, and you want to minimize the amount of issues that you can get. So just get another address, okay? Just to be safe. No, with the IP, get a VPN. Simple. And yeah, the rest should not be, the same products should not be that big of a deal, but like try to minimize everything else, you know. It's definitely like, it's going to be an issue. It's going to be it's not going to be an issue, but it could be an issue. All right, it could be an issue. This thing with the address could be an issue. So yeah, don't let it be an issue. Get another address just to be safe. Does that make sense? All right. So, I was finally able to catch up with every single question. That was not easy. My throat is hurting a little bit. I've been talking too much. But I'm still here to answer your question. Always here to serve you guys. All right? By the way, talking about serving you guys. As the community is growing, we have more and more people joining the Discord server, more and more people asking questions about the comments, and I appreciate all of you guys, and I appreciate the support and all that. But some people, when they are actually asking, and I noticed this more ever since, you know, because I've been posting a few short videos. No, I've been posting a few short videos, and I've noticed this in the comments of these more than in any other videos, you know? And what's happening is that, let me just check something real quick. Okay. What's happening is that, you know, as the channel grows and like, you know, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I miss, because I still do not have a huge audience, and by the way, it's growing faster and faster every day, but still, I do not have a huge audience, but I kind of miss the early days when the channel was actually, you are welcome, Mohammed, when the channel was actually small, because people did not hesitate to actually reach out to me, okay, to actually talk to me, to actually come, and I feel like to come to leave comments and actually come on the Discord server and talk. And if you actually come on the Discord server, by the way, if you ask a question, I will always actually answer all those questions. But you know what? I feel like I made a lot of friends with creating content and all that stuff, and yeah, how can he get his account activated? It's not okay, I'll figure that out in a few weeks. We decided to put the link in text. Okay, I'm going to answer the questions. Let me finish what I was saying, right? Okay, don't worry. I'm going to catch back up to the questions. Let's get a little backlog of questions, because it was nice actually having questions back to back that I could go. So leave all your questions in the comments. Do not worry, I will answer all the questions, okay? But yeah, so I kind of missed the beginning of the channel, because I did not have a lot of support. You know, I started at like, you know, I was actually posting videos already. I've been posting videos every single day from the beginning, you know? And like, even when I had 10 subscribers, 20 subscribers, 50 subscribers, I was already posting daily videos, you know? And so I kind of missed the early days, because people did not hesitate to reach out to me, to talk to me, and it feels like the more the subscribers are actually growing, the more people are actually getting intimidated to actually reach out to me. So, and by the way, you should not. I'm always over there answering questions. I'm always answering questions, and I'm always answering comments. No, by the way, I'm going to be 100% honest. Good afternoon, Oli. I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm not replying to comments every single day, but I'll answer comments every two. If I'm not answering comments every day anymore, I'm looking every 2 or 3 days. I'm actually looking at comments, actually answering. Because, you know, sometimes it gets a little bit draining, because the more the channel grows, the more you get negative comments, and the more you have people saying dumb stuff, especially like people that do not know about the content, as I was saying about, you know, when I release, now that I've been posting a little bit like more short-term content, the videos get pushed towards people that do not know anything about the business model and that think that it's a scam, and sometimes a little bit draining to keep answering the same questions over and over again, like people saying that it's a scam, people saying that all that stuff about online arbitrage, you know? Inside the squared circle with King Judah. I'm new here, guys. What's FBA? FBA is fulfillment by Amazon. All right, but don't worry, I'll answer the questions that comes before. Okay, let me finish with this. All right, so what I really wanted to say is this. As the channel grows and I notice the way actually people treat you when they ask questions is totally different. And you know, the more the channel grows, the more I actually see this. And people do not like and I really feel like the more the channel is going to grow, the more it's going to get this way. People really dehumanize you, and like they do not even think that you're a human anymore. Because by the way, guys, I've been doing this shit for free for a long time. I've done this shit for free, and I'm still doing a lot of this shit for free. Of course, now the content's paying me on YouTube because my channel is monetized, all that stuff, even if it's not a lot of money. But even with the free stuff, I'm still doing a lot of stuff for free. I'm still answering questions. I'm still going on Discord every single day answering questions, answering people comments on how to sell on Amazon and all that stuff. I'm always over there answering questions, right? The more the channel grows, the more people are not rude but not polite when they actually ask questions and all that stuff. And you know, I had the case with a guy, like, yeah, like, you know, when you ask questions, remember what I want you guys to remember is this. When you ask questions, when I actually help you for free, like nobody else is actually, you need to realize this, nobody is actually helping people for free the same way I actually do it. I was doing one-on-one coaching for free and even group coaching for free, like literally last year, for no money, and people were super grateful. And I'm still doing a lot of this for free because this is what I'm trying to say. You know, I still answer comments, all that stuff, talking about strategies for free. And you need to realize that doing this, it's for free. It's not my priority in life. My priority is with my business, okay? So sometimes, and people get upset sometimes when I don't answer directly because I have other shit to do as well. You know, I need to take care of my business, for my Amazon business. I need to take care of my coaching clients. I need to take care of my group mentorship clients. I need to take care of the software because I'm working on multiple things. And then I also need to take care of my VA. So I have a lot of shit to do. Okay, and so this is something that I want you guys to understand. You know, because, and I know, and I'm saying this because I know that a lot of guys do not have ill intent when they actually do this shit, okay? But what I'm trying to say is that remember that I do a lot of this shit for free and I actually help you with your Amazon business for free. I help a lot of you guys that actually do not pay anything. I help a lot of you guys for free, okay, with the content, with answering questions, because who's actually out there with a free Discord actually answering questions daily, okay? Not a lot of people, okay? I'm still answering questions daily, so I want you guys to remember this and to at least be polite when you actually come and ask a question. Say hi when you come on the Discord server, when you send me a DM on Discord, when you send me a DM on TikTok. And by the way, I never checked TikTok DM, so if I take 3 days to answer on TikTok DMs, it's just because I never go on TikTok, okay? But yeah, you know, at least say hi and be polite when you ask questions, not say, hey, how do I do this? Please answer, how do I do this? Please, like, do not do it this way. Like, you know, or just, you know, even in the comments, it's starting to be like this right now in the comments. So at least, you know, be a little polite when you come and ask questions on Discord and all that stuff. And I know a lot of you guys not do it on purpose, but just for you guys to know, you know, it's always nice. Because I'm not a machine, and you need to remember I do not have to do this, okay? I'm doing this for free to help you guys as much as I can, you know, because I was in your position at one time, and not necessarily with this business, but with other business, and I'm trying to pay it forward. But I remember that I do not have to do this, all right? So when you come and ask questions, remember that I'm a human, and at least try to be polite a little bit, and say hi at least, and do not, you know, like, but you understand what I'm saying, all right? So let's get back to the question. Yeah, or can you get the account activated in the middle? Okay, so regarding the multiple account thing, you would need to figure out why the first account got suspended and actually address that. It's going to make it way easier. If you can address this, then both accounts are going to get reactivated. Now, Regarding the linked account, or you can actually try to prove that your accounts are not linked, but it's going to be a little bit difficult if you use the same payment method. You know, it's going to be a little bit more work, and so I'm not 100% sure what you should do in that case, but you know, yeah. Yeah, Mohammed, you are welcome. You're welcome. Lucas Oliveira. Hey Chris, with this target list, do you manual source or put the link into tactical arbitrage and search for the profitable ones? Both. Okay, so whenever that, so if you actually look at my old target list, and if you scroll a little bit, or of course you do not have access to this one, but this is the one I was building myself. So every single date I had tactical arbitrage. All the deals that I could scan with tactical arbitrage would be there. All the deals that I could scan with tactile expander would be there. All the deals that I could scan with that I was not able to scan anywhere, that I would need to do manual sourcing, would be there. Okay, so I would first launch every single search on tactical arbitrage, then launch every single search on tactile expander, then manual source the rest. Okay, and so that was my day, and then I was trying to find 5 leads doing stuff on stalking. A lot of work. I was working a lot, but it paid off. Okay, so yeah. All right. Hope that answered your question. Okay, so Mohammed, I think adding the entire list to tactile expander would be great. I mean, you cannot scan everything on tactile expander. Only just a few websites, but we track every single website that is on tactical expander. We track every single website that is on tactical arbitrage. So anything that's on tactical arbitrage, just launch the search, you know. Holy good afternoon, I replied. Okay. I'm new in Amazon Seller Central. I will also start, but need someone to start finding the right products to sell. Oli, if you need help, I have a lot of free content on my channel that you can learn. If you need more help, if you want to grow faster, there's a link. Look at the pinned comment, okay, right here in the chat. You can book a one-on-one call with me, all right? So, yeah. Mohammed, I genuinely respect you for that. I appreciate that a lot, my man. Josue Aguiar, where can I ungate Neutrogena and Stanley Cup? So, Stanley Cup, I guess you could ungate with Dick's Sporting Good. I never ungated with Dick's Sporting Good myself, you know, so, but I think you can ungate with Dick's Sporting Good. I order a lot from Dick's Sporting Good, and I do not even know if they, because I order at my prep center when I order Dick's, I do not know if they actually send, what they send into the shipments. If they have like a packing slip that looks like invoice, you could potentially use this, or use your order confirmation, see how it works, okay? And Neutrogena, I would do Amazon to Amazon, because you can get some cheap stuff Neutrogena. You could get, so if you actually look at the Keeper Product Finder, here's what I would do. I would do Amazon to Amazon, even if it's true that right now you need 50 units to do Amazon to Amazon. I would do Amazon to Amazon, okay? Because Neutrogena, you can probably get $3 a unit, I guess. So let's look for it, all right? I'm going to find you an ungate with Neutrogena. If you do Amazon to Amazon. Neutrogena! All right. Any link for the one-on-one calls? Yes, sir. I'm going to send it again. It's right here. Wait, wrong link. The link is right there. It is in the pinned comment, but the link, I just sent you the link, okay, for the one-on-one coaching. All right. Neutrogena. Okay, I'm going to find you an ungate. All right. Let's look at the new price. We're going to find you the cheapest product, and I'm pretty sure you can find something at $3 or something. Okay, let's do this. Right. Okay, 99 cents. If you can buy 50 of them, here we go. It's a $50 ungate. All right, and just one left in stock. Okay, so you may want to look at the next product. Wait. Actually, there's more. Okay, there's more. That's fine. Okay, but it's a little bit more money. Okay, so yeah, I guess you could do it this way. If you really need 50 units, you could do it this way. If not, I'm not sure. Just place the order on the website that you find them. at, and you know, from there, yeah, use the email order confirmation, and it should work. All right. Okay. All right. So I finally caught up with all comments. Thank you so much. All more question for the video address people, so Amazon doesn't allow it and it doesn't work for funds or for others verification. Okay, so address verification, super easy. Amazon, so people been saying, okay, that I've never had to submit how is it called? Fuck, I forgot how it's called. Like a utility bill. Okay, usually, what Amazon will do is that they will send you a code at your address, a PIN code that you will need to enter. That's all that you will need to actually submit. That's it. Okay, it has the address I'm living in right now, so it doesn't matter if the address is different than. Yeah, or worst case scenario, bro, just use your passport. You can verify your account with your passport. So if you want to avoid that, get you a passport. If you do not have a passport, get you one. It's 50. How much does it cost to get a passport in the US? I have no idea. In Belgium, it's $50. Okay, let me check. Okay, so get a passport. Okay, I think. Yeah, a passport is $130 or $30. Wait, I don't know. Let me see. Let me double check. Okay, so getting a passport is probably going to cost you $160. Get a passport and use your passport to apply, so you don't have your address, okay, just in case. So it's easier. That's all I can tell you. I think this is what I would do. All right. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit easier. But do not hesitate if you have any other question. By the way, you know, I'm here for that. I'm here for the questions. All right. Let me just. Okay, so Mohammed, where do you see yourself in the coming years in Amazon? Like doing OA or shifting to PL, to private label? I will definitely, because okay, so if you guys do not know, I actually started my business with private label. Okay, I did not start my Amazon business with online arbitrage. I actually started with private labeling, then moved to retail arbitrage, then moved to online arbitrage. Okay. So I moved to retail arbitrage because I was able to flip my money a little bit faster, and then to online arbitrage because it was just a better use of my time and I could travel. So would I go back to private labeling? Definitely, when I have more money to invest. I first want to have at least $300,000 invested into the online arbitrage business, just online arbitrage. Okay, $300,000 to in inventory for online arbitrage. I can invest just in inventory, and after this, when I reach that point, I will probably go back to private labeling, but I would still have the online arbitrage business rolling, as long as, you know, online arbitrage is profitable, and it's going to stay profitable for a long time. Don't believe what people say. Online arbitrage will always exist in one form or another. I will still be doing online arbitrage. Okay, it's just that I'm going to diversify, and I will. Well, by the way, what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now is I'm in the process of delegating every single thing with my online arbitrage business, you know? So, you know, like, I'm after this, like, whenever everything is delegated and like I'm where I want the business to be, and I can maintain at that level, and where I want to build the business to be is to have $300,000 invested into inventory. Okay, which means that I'm going to make, if I do this, I'm going to make $200,000 to $300,000 in sales a month, okay, with online arbitrage, with my VAs, with only my VAs working. So this is where I want to get my online arbitrage business. At that point, I will go back to private labeling, okay? Not go back, okay? Just add private labeling back on top, all right? So Amazon does allow virtual address. Yes, they do. Where can I get one that works and is legit? I have a video on that. ipostal1.com. Okay, this website. Let me show it to you. Here we go. ipostal1. Go to that website. Find a location. You find one in your state, by the way. That way you can, if you have package, you can go and grab them. So let's say you are in New York, in that specific city. Just the only thing that you need to make sure of is that you have free pickup for, and by the way, you do not, if you just use it for that purpose, you do not need it. But if you want to use it to ship your address, to ship package for online arbitrage, make sure that you have one that has zero free pickup for package. Okay? Because if you pay $3 to pick up every single package and you do online arbitrage, it's going to cost you a lot of money, you know. So yeah. So Amazon, so I answered this. So Alexa Djokovic, do you maybe someone who is successful on Amazon that is doing it from EU or US America? My order are getting canceled all the time. Some returns tell me I'm flagged in their system. All right, so I was in Europe for 9 months, by the way. Because I'm not American, by the way. I grew up in Belgium. I was born in Belgium and I grew up in Belgium. Okay. I went back to Europe and I ran my online arbitrage business from Europe for 9 months. Okay. So the main reason why your orders are getting cancelled is probably because of your payment method. Okay. So because it's being flagged because you are placing orders from Europe with a European credit card or debit card, whatever, to the US. Okay, and it can be done, by the way, because in my early days in the US, I had no American card, and I was using my Belgian Visa card to make purchase here, even purchase online. It was never an issue. Okay, it's just if you do it at scale that it looks suspicious, and of course it looks suspicious. So you have multiple options. Either you find out, and it looks like if you create your company through LegalZoom or through any, I forgot which company it is. Yeah, so if you have an LLC in the USA, create using Mercury debit card. Try to find out a way to actually get a bank account in the States, okay, and use that debit card to place your order, okay, that debit card. And as I said, I don't remember if it was with LegalZoom or whatever, and actually I can probably find it for you. One, I think somebody actually shared this. Let me see. Nah, I cannot find it anymore. But somebody actually came on a Discord server. When was it? Somebody came on a Discord server and showed us that you could actually get an American bank, like I don't remember if it was LegalZoom or whoever else was opening up a Bank of America bank account for you if you actually use them to create your LLC. So I do not remember who he was. Maybe you need to do some research on Google, but like try to get a real, because Mercury, a lot of people are getting issues with Mercury. Try to get a bank account with an American bank and like a decent bank. Okay, so either Bank of America, Chase, Citi, what else? The green one. What's the green one? I forgot. And I said Citi and my iPhone just popped up like I called Siri. So like with a major bank. So what are major banks in the US? So major banks in the US: Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citibank, Goldman Sachs, forget it, PNC, TD Bank is the green one. The US bank, try to open a business bank account with any of those brands, with any of those banks. As I said, Bank of America, it looks like you can actually get one when you open your LLC with I forgot which company. And let's do some research. Wait. Open US business bank accounts online. I think you can do it. It was with Bank of America. I don't remember. You will need to check. Just do some research on Google and find out how you can open a Bank of America business bank account. Because I think it was with LegalZoom or with another company that was similar. You create your LLC with them and they allowed you to open a business bank account with Bank of America. It's one of those companies, I actually forgot. But yeah. Yeah. I would not be able to remember which company it was. So yeah. Let me see something. And this time I can finally say, by the way, I can finally say, except if somebody send another comment with a question, I'm finally caught up with every single question. With every single question in the comments, okay? So I can rest a little bit, you know. Finally. But yeah, I wanted to check something. I actually forgot what it was. I actually forgot. I don't remember. But yeah. It's actually, I'm so tired. Like, it's so... My god, I've been speaking for like 1 hour and 30 minutes. And to be honest, even when I do my coaching calls, okay, my group coaching, I get so tired speaking, like my throat is hurting. Because I've been speaking for 1 hour and 30 minutes probably non-stop. I'm so tired. You guys think it's easy. It is not. It's really painful. Like my throat is hurting and I need to get some tea. And I just have water in my cup, by the way. My JP Morgan cup. You are welcome, Alexa. Yeah. I'm so tired. My throat is hurting. So I'm probably going to call it a day soon. If there's no more question. But yeah. What we should do though is I'll play. I don't know who did I play chess against last time we had a call, because I'm giving out. Okay, so I'm going to send the link if one of you guys want to play me at chess. I'm giving out one seat for free. Okay, one free seat in one of my group mentorship if you can actually beat me at chess. Okay, nobody beat me yet. All right, so I'm going to send the link if somebody want to join. Here's the link. If you can beat me, you get a free seat in my group mentorship, in my next group. All right, so if you can beat me, if you can play chess, come, you can beat me. If not, Esadek, I don't know if Esadek's still here. We played a lot of chess together. So yeah, if you want to join, if you want to win a seat in my group mentorship for free, click the link and come play. If you beat me, you get a free seat in my next group mentorship. All right. And wait, let me just make sure that it's not rated. Here we go. So it's not going to be rated. It's the new link. It's going to be the second link. All right. If any of you wants to play, Joe, I would beat you, but it will not let me. Wait, but it will not let me play you. Joe, come, whoa, bro. We need to play. I remember it's been months. We need to play. Let's play one game right now. Okay, let's play a not bullet. Let's play a blitz game right now. I just sent you the link. Click the new link. I'll play you right now. Oh shit, it actually started. Did it start? I don't know. No, it did not start. Nobody joined yet. I think I'm going to send another link. Let me do... I think the link bugged. Are you a corp for taxes? Yes. I'm going to send a new link. All right, and we will end the stream on this if there's no other question. The link is here. All right, the link is here. If you beat me, you know what? We're gonna make it even better. If you beat me right now, it's not even a seat in the group mentorship. A free lifetime license for Arbitrage Stalker. All right, for free lifetime. If you beat me at chess, all right, Joe, it's going to be, because Joe is already in the group mentorship anyways. So yeah, free lifetime license. All right, lifetime. I'm talking lifetime, and I'm going to make it even better. Free lifetime license. You can track 100 storefronts, and you know what? I'm going to make it even crazier. No, let's call it 100 storefronts. You can track 100 storefront with Arbitrage Stalker for free lifetime license, as long as the tool exists. I'm waiting. Okay, it's free money. I'll give you, if you beat me at chess today, I give you access right now. As soon as we finish the call, and you know what? No, the first person that can actually beat me gets free lifetime access. 100 storefront. You can track 100 storefront, and I'll actually give you access right now on the call in front, like on the call right now. As soon as we're done. Katie. Thank you for all the good info. You are welcome. Joe got a great rating. I think it's 1176. It's a great rating. I was 1000 and I think I went down to 900 in classic. Because I stopped playing and then I started again. And I actually started playing against Esadek in classic and rated. And so since it's rating way lower than me, I lost 2 games, I think, and it crashed my listing. My rating. But yeah. I'm waiting, Joe. I'm waiting. And I'm tired, so if you want to beat me, it's now. I'm actually going to scout a little. Nah. I wanted to see what opening you're playing, but that's fine. That's fine. And I'll see if I remember my openings. Alright, I'll send the link again. Okay, because Joe has not joined yet. Joe has not joined yet and nobody else joined, so I'll send the link again. 5 minutes game. Okay, 5 minutes game. First person to beat me gets a free lifetime license. Arbitrage Stalker with 100 storefronts. The ability to track 100 storefronts. Joe, please hurry up. I'm getting tired. My throat is hurting. I need to get me some tea because I've been speaking in front of this mic for 1 hour and 30 minutes. And did I have a coaching call today? I forgot. So I shot a video, so my throat is hurting from that as well. I've been talking too much today. So I'd like to end it on this note. By the way, any other Amazon question? I'm still here, you know. You had to change computer? You can play from your phone, Joe. Don't take to computer to use Stockfish. Like, don't do that. Don't cheat. Oh, Jordan. Oh, Jordan, it's you. Wait, I didn't even know that's you. Okay, I'll check. Thank you, bro. Okay, got you. I'll check. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're good, don't worry. You are good. Alright, Joe cannot be the only guy that wants a lifetime license for Arbitrage Stalker with the ability to track 100 storefront for 100% free. He could not be the only one. Alright. Don't be scared. Click the link. click the link and come play me at chess, and I'm going to end the stream on that. I'm still undefeated on the stream. Okay, I'm still undefeated on the stream playing chess. Okay, Joe actually sent me an invite. You want to play 10 minutes? Bro, we were supposed to play... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We were supposed to play... Let's play 2 games, okay? We'll rematch. We'll play 2 games. And, minimum order quantity, 15k? Got a full... Oh, that's good. Yes, we are on, Joe. We are on. I'm waiting for you to play. Chris, if you don't have a lot of capital, is RA the best place to start, or is it books? Books is always going to be better, because and I'm trying to focus and play chess at the same time. It's not easy. Books is going to be better because the buy cost will be lower, the return on investment is going to be higher, and so because of that, you know, your money is going to go further. All right, you're going to make more profits. So yeah. You know, you're going to scale your business faster with used books than with retail arbitrage. The only thing is that you're going to need to drive to a lot of thrift stores, and it sucks. All right. Let's see if I can beat Joe. We should have played 5 minutes, bro. 10 minutes is long. You are welcome. Fuck. Alright, I was not focused at all. It's not easy to... It's not easy at all. Bro, like... Yeah, that's a good move. It's not easy at all to play while talking. So I lost already. I need to focus more. I definitely need to... And I don't understand why you did not take my queen, bro. We definitely need to play another one. Bro, you need to focus, because I was not focused, and still, like, are you sure that you're... Wait. Yeah, we definitely need to play a second one, bro, because you're probably not focused. Bro, we definitely need to play a second one. As I said, once again, anybody that can beat me gets a free lifetime license for Arbitrage Stalker. If you do not know what Arbitrage Stalker is, I'm sorry for you. Alright, but yeah, Joe, we need to play a second one. You are not focused. I was not focused at the beginning, and I'm not sure if you are not focused or if you just fucked up. But I'm pretty sure that you were just not focused. Okay. Alright, that's GG's. Probably going to do this. Let me think. Okay. Fuck, I should have done, yeah. I fucked up. There we go. Alright, let's rematch, because I know that you ran out of focus. I want to give you a second chance. Alright. Please, focus, focus. You can get a lifetime license with 100 stores. Okay. All right. All right, we're good so far. We're good so far. Pay attention, Joe. Okay, good move. You wanted to get me the exact same way, bro. Come on. All right. All right, let's focus a little bit. Let's focus a little bit. Okay. Okay. All right, so from here, what's... Okay, so it's gonna be boom, boom. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Let's try this. I don't know where I'm going with this, but let's try it. I haven't calculated the position. Let's try it. I could have taken the rook. I could have done it. Yeah, could have done it. Once again, I'm still undefeated on stream, you know, so... Okay. Let me think. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Yeah, I think it's gonna be GG's, bro. Joe, sorry to tell you, but you're not gonna win the lifetime license today. But we can run it back next week, you know. We can run it back next week. And hopefully more of you guys will want to do it. I don't even know if I should take your queen or if I should just do this. That's gonna be a nice checkmate, Joe. Wait, let me think. Let me see. I can do this. Do this. Nah, I could have made it. I could have made it better. It could have been better. It could have been better. All right, I think I could have checkmated you. But I missed something. It could have been way better. Let's do this. Yep. It's gonna be GG's, Joe. Not today. Let me think. I think it's checkmate. Wait. If I do this, cannot go here, cannot go here. I mean, at least you can actually go there. let me do this. So you will have to... You want me to look good on stream? Well, that's understandable. I appreciate that. All right, let's run it this way. Let's do it this way. All right. I could have checkmated you just before, but let's make it fun. Here we go. All right. So Joe, this is going to be for next time. All right. And actually, thank you because you made it rated, I think. Yeah. So I'm because I've been losing my. No, actually no. Actually, yeah. Because I've been losing my rating. So yeah, all right, bro. Next week, let's play for real. Next week, next Sunday, we'll stream again. I'm tired. I need to go eat. I need to do my hair actually, because I've been. If you guys been on the channel for a long time, you know that I like to rock my hair this way, unretwisted, like looking roots a little bit. It's getting back there. All right, if you actually look at my hair. So I need to go and do my hair as well. I don't know if I'll do it today. But I have a lot of shit to do. Alright? So thanks everyone for coming. It was fun. Thank you for all the questions. Thank you for all the support as always. And yeah, I'll see you. Today's video released already. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. And I'll see you next week for a new live stream. So yeah, train at chess if you want to get a free lifetime license for Arbitrage Stalker. I'll see you guys next week.